about to see a guy who has been in the Chicago comedy scene for quite some time, a legend, and this is his last night here in Chicago. So you guys are seeing him off, so I want you to make him feel nice and welcome. He is in No Big Deal, a pretty big movie, I don't know if you heard of it, called Chirac. That's opening on Friday. He is in that movie. He is leaving us tonight. So I want you to give him a huge Laugh Factory welcome. I'm not going to get emotional. Give it up for Mr. Jay Washington right now. Yeah!
Never check me. Back to back for the niggas that didn't get the message. Back to back like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon.
Laugh Factory, y'all do a hell of a lot better than that. Give me some energy here. Clap it up, everybody, everybody, everybody. This is a comedy show, yeah!
Oh, man. Thank you, Kelsey, for making me hold back tears. Like, this is a goddamn prison sentencing. He's leaving, y'all. Give him a lot of love and energy. And now I'm wimping like that old Indian in the commercials with one tear trickling down. Like, I don't need to be doing that. Okay, so y'all just gonna be real uptight. How's y'all feeling tonight? No, fuck all that. You all at a comedy show. How's everybody feeling tonight? Good, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm feeling good, man. I've been working out, trying to get my life together and everything. Been in the gym, I'm down 45 pounds. I feel good about that. Thank you to the 12 people who care about my health. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Anybody else in here? Damn, you just waved your hand like I give a shit too. Yeah, she clapped for the both of us. I'm just gonna wave my goddamn hand. You can take it or leave it. Anybody else in here working out? Round of applause. That was the most scarce amount of clapping ever. Like you had to look at your neighbor next to you like, I'm not clapping unless you clap. He not gonna put me on the goddamn spot. But yeah, man, I've been working out, and you gotta try to do things to make your workouts more interesting, to keep going and be motivated. Like, round of applause if you're familiar with CrossFit. Cool. Keep clapping if you've done it. You deserve a special spot in hell then. Because in case you don't know, CrossFit is the workout of the devil and his minions, I swear to God. I believe everybody that does CrossFit keeps cocaine in a Gatorade, okay? Because when people do CrossFit, they look like Carlton when he took the pills out of Will's locker on The Fresh Prince. You all can YouTube that episode later. It's a black sitcom. I bring it up because I recently got tricked into doing CrossFit. I got tricked. This is what happened. I got a workout buddy, right? And we go to the gym one day. We walk in the gym, and his buddy's a CrossFit trainer sitting at the door. He like, man, y'all, I'm on break. Do y'all want to get a free session in? My boy like, hell yeah. Come on, let's do this shit, Jay. I'm like, no. He like, come on, man, stop being a bitch. Let's do this. I'm like, no. Because I figured if I snapped, he'd understand how fucking serious I was. I didn't want to do this shit. So he like, man, quit being a bitch. It's free. We ain't gonna never get another free shot again. I was like, no. Because I figured if I snap and pop my hip this time, he'd understand how equally fucking serious I was. I didn't want to do this shit. So peer pressure kicked in, and we go into the workout studio, right? Now the trainer, he all pumped up and excited. He like, man, y'all, we finna get it in. It's finna go down. I'm like, hey, hold on. First off, ain't you supposed to be on break? Shouldn't you go take a nap in your car or the locker room or some shit? Why the hell are you so hyper? He like, nah, don't worry about all that. But I want y'all to hop up on these treadmills. I'm gonna put in this Rick Ross CD and we gonna get started. Ain't shit good in life ever started out with a Rick Ross CD, okay? Nothing ever, nowhere. He like, I'm gonna put the CD in, and when the beat drop, I want y'all to go to 10. I'm like, 10 what? He like, 10 miles an hour on what? The treadmill. What treadmill? That treadmill. I'm like, who? He like, you. I'm like, evidently your ass didn't hear the no when I told this motherfucker, no, I don't wanna do this shit. So peer pressure kicked in again, and we got started. Now, for those who don't know, a normal CrossFit session lasts about an hour or so, right? I lasted all of 3 minutes, because I ain't never sweat so much so fast in my goddamn life ever, okay? Do y'all not seem to understand? I've been to child support court, pulled over by the police with a bogus license and drugs in the car. I've busted nut in females I should have never came in, and I ain't never sweat as much as I did as in 3 fucking minutes of CrossFit. I walked the hell up out the studio. My boy come follow me, talking about something. Jay, where you going? We not fucking friends no more. He like, why we not friends no more? Cause a real fucking friend would have understood no the first time I told your ass no. A real fucking friend would have saw me popping my hip like a 60s R&B singer, knew I didn't want to do this shit. A real fucking friend wouldn't let me get workout break what happened back there, okay? Wouldn't have my tendons and my ligaments feeling all violated. And a real fucking friend would have let me stay at home playing Call of Duty, getting called a nigger by a little 13-year-old white boy on the internet. So you know what? Fuck you, fuck this over hype ass trainer, and fuck CrossFit. I'm finding another gym. I am never doing that shit again. Ever. And here I am, still a big dude. I mean, I'm a big dude and I get it, and I realize being of this size, I scare people. Like, I was at the bar earlier, and this female, she was in front of me, and she turned around and saw me, and she was like, ugh. I was like, bitch, what the fuck is you for? Just trying to get a goddamn straw, you just, ugh. And I understand it's scary, but if you get to know me, I'm a real nice dude. I'm a teddy bear, sweetheart, all that cuddly shit. And I say all that to say, the other day I scared the shit out of an old white man in the bathroom of a Starbucks. Now, it wasn't my fault. I didn't know he was in there. He didn't lock the door. Because I opened the door to the bathroom, and he was standing at the urinal, turned around and saw me, and every level of fear came over his fucking face. Like 6 generations of racist shit he said at holiday dinners had come back to haunt him. Like his worst fucking fear of running into a big black guy in a small enclosed area was about to happen. Like every single episode of Oz he's ever watched was about to come to fruition. He knew he was finna get butt fucked with his dick in his hand at the urinal, because he was like, all that was going through his head till I said with the softest and calmest voice, I'm sorry, sir, let me close this door. Because I don't need you thinking that shit. So after he comes out and I go in the bathroom, I come out, I see him standing at the counter ordering his coffee. He's shaking his shit like, can I get a tall, singing decaf? He goes sit in the corner crying, holding this cup, talking about, the big black guy was gonna fuck me in the bathroom. Sir, I am not about to butt fuck you in the bathroom of a Starbucks. You wanna know why? I am a gold level member here. No, do you know how many 5-star motherfucking drinks I had to get these 5 goddamn stars? You know how many muffins, lattes, scones, and muffins at my disposal? No, I'm not finna do this shit. If I'm gonna fuck up some rewards I don't give a shit about, it's gonna be rewards that don't really matter. CVS, Walgreens, JCPenney. I may decide to get bold, want revenge, and butt fuck you in the sporting goods out of a Sears. But I'm not about to waste these reparation privileges for goddamn Starbucks. I'm not finna butt fuck you in the bathroom, sir. Your booty is safe another week. The peppermint mochas just came back. You're scared. I know a lot of y'all can be like, he popping the shit out his hip. Like, you understand how many times I had to practice in the mirror like I wanted to look like this? I'm acknowledging it because I know some dudes like, hey, he pop his hip a little too fucking good to be that size. I get a chance to do a lot of cool shit, man. Like, I recently got a chance to film a McDonald's commercial, and it was good and bad. It was good because they paid me, and well. It was bad because of what I had to say. And I only had one line throughout that whole commercial. My only line was, this is some serious chicken. Now, that is bad for somebody my complexion and my size, okay? But it ain't as bad as the Popeyes chicken lady bad. It ain't as bad as them 2 idiots in the KFC commercial talking about, we dropped the chicken strips bad. And if a damn sure ain't as bad as Mary J. Blige jumping up goofy ass on the counter singing about a chicken sandwich. Bad, okay? But it's fucking bad. And that was after 58 takes. Do y'all not understand? 58 takes. And I said some profound and eloquent shit the other 57 times. I was like, my God, this chicken is immaculate and juicy. It is so succulent and delicious. I got tired, right? And all of a sudden I was like, this is some serious chicken. And that's the shit that they decided to fucking keep. I knew it was bad when I filmed it, because after the commercial came out, one of my friends called me, my white friend called me, and I know it was him because I looked at my phone and it said Sean, S-E-A-N. And I answered the phone, I was like, hello? And all he said was, nigga. I was like, what? He was like, nigga, chicken, really? I was like, fam, calm down. I knew it was bad. It was so bad that after I filmed it, I made sure I called and texted every single black person in my phone. I was like, yo, I think I set us back about 40 years. But they paying me though. You can't really be mad. Like, who the fuck is gonna be pissed at a paycheck? But it was an internet commercial and it was seen all over the world, right? And I knew there were times people would see me out and they wasn't sure, but like, is that dude? They wouldn't know. Like, I was out in front of a nightclub, right? Getting ready to go in with everybody else. It was myself, 2 of my male friends, and a female acquaintance, right? We get ready to go in the club, and this black dude, he walk over and talk to the guys. He like, yo, fellas, I don't want to be disrespectful or nothing, but is this beautiful young lady with any of you all? I was like, hell no, I'm gonna do what you gonna do, player. So he's talking to it, and his buddy try to walk over cool as shit. He like, hey, what's going on over here? Now, I'm from the south side of Chicago. If you walk into a conversation like that and I don't fucking know you, I ball up my fist. So then he pointed at me and looked, was like, hey, you look familiar. I was like, oh shit, let me step back. I think I'm finna have to swing. But I was like, you know what? We all waiting to go into this nice establishment. I don't want to ruin nobody's evening. Let me try to de-escalate the situation. I was like, look, you might have seen me somewhere. I'm a comedian. I do shows all over the city and the country. He was like, nah, that ain't it. So my boy decides he wants to be grade A, A1 asshole, and under his breath goes, this is some serious chicken. All of a sudden, dude point out and goes, yo, that's you! You the chicken dude! Now all of a sudden, this shit turned into that scene from Coming to America where Eddie Murphy was at the basketball stadium about to go to the bathroom. Dude walked up with me talking about some, oh my goodness, I cannot believe it, it's you! Now I got a group of fine-ass females standing outside pointing at me talking about some, that's the chicken dude! I'm standing out in the middle of the street looking at everybody like, nigga. Cause my worst fucking fear was that this past Halloween, somebody was gonna decide to go as me for fucking Halloween, okay? Like, ain't it a bus driver out there still uppercutting bitches somewhere? Ain't it a dude with a bad perm and a bandana telling people to hide the kids, hide their wife? Like the last fucking thing I needed to see was a bunch of dudes with a ball cap, an orange polo with the words, this is some serious chicken, holding the McDonald's buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich in their hand. And when people are like, hey, who are you supposed to be? They're like, yo, I'm the big black dude from YouTube. Like, I didn't know if I should have been offended or be like, nigga, we made it. Some people gonna go looking for that commercial out there like, big black guy in McDonald's. Oh shit, a little something else about me. I'm a parent. Any other parents in here? Round of applause. That's the saddest applause for your kids in fucking history. Any proud parents in here? Round of applause. Proud parents happy when you claim your kids because it's tax season coming up. Round of applause. You didn't even clap in the back the first fucking time when I asked acknowledge kids. You said tax season, like, yes! I love my little earned income credit. Like, no. As a parent, though, you realize a lot of things has changed for kids. Like, I recently found out that now not McDonald's, Lord Jesus, Crayola has multiracial markers. Yeah, Crayola has multiracial markers. And this is to teach kids a lesson in diversity so they can learn to color in the exact skin tone and complexion of a person on the coloring sheet. And I think that's bullshit. But let me tell you why. When I was in school, if I wanted to color a black person, I had to use black or brown. Okay? If I wanted to color a white person, all of y'all were peach. Y'all were peach, or I left the page blank. One of the two. One of the two. I wanted to color a Hispanic person. For some reason, y'all were orange. Don't ask. Just how it happened. I didn't have that many choices. Because the closest thing I ever got to an exact skin complexion was if I used burnt sienna. And that was only if I was lucky enough to have that 64-pack of crayons that made you feel like a goddamn superstar on your first day of school. Because everybody in this room, remember, if you had those crayons, you'd have them laid out on the bed with your outfit the night before. Because you got your shirt on the bed, your pants, your shoes, those crayons. You looking like, oh, I'm going to kill him in the morning. You get to school day one, it's like a big ass thing of show and tell, because you pointing at your friends. Well, what you got? These jeans and gym shoes. Well, what you got? A 5-star trapper keeper. Had to be 5 stars, because it was 4 stars, it was bootleg from the dollar store, nobody gave a shit. Nobody cared. So then everybody would point at me and be like, well, what about you, Jay? What you got? This 64 pack of crayons with the crayon sharpener on the back. Now everybody in your class in shock and amazement like, damn, do it sharpen pencils too? Hell no, but you get your crayons pointing in the motherfucker though. Oh man. I'm waiting on this one show to come back. I recently started watching Game of Thrones. Anybody else in here watch that? Yeah, man. Started watching that thanks to my best friend who gave me his HBO Go password. Because I think you understand, if somebody gives you the HBO Go password, they're your best goddamn friend in life, okay? That is like when somebody gives you that Netflix password. Do you not understand how much the wonders of the universe open up to you? Oh, maybe y'all don't seem to understand. There are 90 million Netflix users in the world. Only 7 people actually have a fucking account. You ever break up with somebody and forget to change your Netflix password? Till you look through your movie queue and you see a whole bunch of new lovey-dovey shit, like, no, this bitch ain't finna have happiness on my $8 a month. You won't. But if you've never seen Game of Thrones, I'm gonna tell you what this whole show is about real quick. Game of Thrones is basically softcore porn with violence. It's like HBO and Cinemax had a meeting and was like, let's step this shit up a bit. Because in one moment within one scene, you can see somebody get beheaded 1 second and the very next second see the greatest set of titties you've ever seen in your life. You can literally be standing at your TV like, oh my God, oh my God. You shouldn't be doing that. Unless it's real sex. TV has gotten to me, man. I recently had to write an angry email to a TV network. Anybody in here ever had to do that? I'm the only one, okay? Don't judge me. Recently had to write an angry email to the Discovery Channel. This is what my email said. Dear Discovery Channel, due to your false advertising and programming, I wasted 2 hours of my life watching a dude walk across 2 skyscrapers and not fall then fucking die. Now, before any of you all judge me, okay? Nobody watched that shit to see dude try to successfully complete this challenge. You wanted to see him slip and fall so you can DVR it and play it back to your friends in slow motion like, right here's where his big toe gave out on him. You see him going down? Look at how he tumbling in the air. His ass should be in the circus. Right here, he going on down calling on Jesus. Jesus ain't listening. Look at how he falling. I continued my email by saying, I also wasted another 2 hours watching a dude supposed to get eaten alive by a big fucking snake, only to bitch out real quick. Now, allow me to say this, as I feel like only I can say as a big black guy with all the love I have in my heart here tonight, okay? White people, please leave nature the fuck alone. It's done nothing to you. Have you not caught the signs and the clues it don't want to be bothered? Do you need a reminder? The crocodile hunter, one of the dudes from Siegfried and Roy, the bitch that bought the chimpanzee that ripped her friend's face off, the other bitch that worked at SeaWorld that got ate by the killer whale, not the sometimes aggressive whale, not the domestic violence he beat the charges whale, not the he get like this when he been drinking whale, the killer fucking whale. Leave nature the hell alone. So I continued my email and finished it by saying, due to me not being able to trust your other programs, I'm now stuck watching Naked and Afraid. Now, if you've never seen Naked and Afraid, it is the most hilariously stupid show on the goddamn planet, okay? Let me break this one down to you. They take two quote-unquote extreme survivalists, drop them off at a place where nobody lives for a fucking reason, have them run around butt-ass naked for 21 days with just a burlap sack on, and tell them to figure the hell out with food, water, and shelter. But there's a full fucking camera crew following them around every single where they go, and they all got clothes on. There's an executive producer, somebody with a clipboard, another person holding a boom mic eating a Cliff Bar. You're like, what the fuck are you doing back there? And then there's always one of the contestants come like day 16 or 17. They want to get in front of the camera, sad as hell, talking about, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Our food supply is running low. We haven't had any water. And I really don't want to tap out because I want to make my family and friends proud. You better suck the dick of the dude holding a boom mic eating a Cliff Bar. You better fuck that executive producer behind some of them exclusive ass trees. You better come back day 18 with the biggest Kool-Aid smile and get damn face talking about, now all of a sudden I feel refreshed and re-energized and I think I can complete this challenge to the best of my abilities. Because I was watching one episode because they had a black dude on there. And I was like, oh shit, a black extreme survivalist and he's not from Inglewood. I gotta see this. Just had to see it. And he got in front of the camera, he was like, yeah, my name is Hakeem. I was like, of course your name's Hakeem. They're not gonna have you if your name is shit else. Your name's not gonna be Eric. He was like, my name is Hakeem. I'm a former US Marine. And I was like, that's cool. I salute anybody that's been in the military and the armed forces because you're doing some shit my black ass will never fucking do. And then he was like, yeah, and I'm also a trained ninja. What? He was like, I practice the art of the Toshido Ninja. Nigga, what? Let me break this down to y'all. The only time you will ever hear of a black dude running around for 21 days, butt-ass naked, hollering that he is a ninja, is when he is high as shit on crack cocaine, okay? Cause that means he got up one Sunday morning early as hell, took 2 and 2 to the face, ashy as shit, just threw on some church socks, started running down the block talking about who feel like praising the Lord, cause now his dumb ass is naked and the whole fucking neighborhood is afraid. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. I'm Jay Washington, I'm out of here. Catch me December 4th at Spike Lee Chirac. Give it up for your girl Kelsey.